Hey guys, I'm Swiss Milk, and today we're going to learn how to make charcoal through a process known as pyrolysis. Pyro for fire and lysis for separating. In its essence, it describes the decomposition of organic material at a high temperature in the absence of oxygen. The fire that we associate with burning wood is not the actual wood burning, but the gases it releases reacting with oxygen when it is brought to a high heat, usually with a match or a lighter. It is important to understand that wood gas burns, not the wood itself. Next, let's go over how drafts work. Air at different temperatures changes density. Cold air will be much denser than the air inside your computer, and the hot gases released from a fire will be much less dense as the molecules are jiggling around much faster than in cold air. Just as water is denser than air, cold air is denser than hot air. And just like bubbles will rise from the bottom of a pool, hot air will rise when surrounded by cooler air. We will take advantage of this property to produce a draft, drawing in fresh oxygen at a faster rate. The setup that we will use to make charcoal is called a double barrel retort. Retort because we will be burning the wood gas from the charcoal to maintain a high temperature environment. Our charcoal container will be a 30-gallon steel barrel, and our fire containment will be a 55-gallon steel barrel. Notable design elements are the 5 small wood gas holes at the bottom of the 35-gallon barrel and 1 steam hole that will be aligned upwards, also small. The larger steel barrel has one side cut out and a 4-inch diameter hole that I cut into the other end to fit a smokestack. The 35-gallon barrel will be put inside the 55, already filled with wood that I want to turn into charcoal. In this case, ironwood and bamboo that I separated with a chicken wire mesh. The remaining space in the 55-gallon barrel is filled with burn wood. The process starts by igniting the burn wood. The heat released from burning it, also known as combustion, is transferred to the inner barrel. Once the inner barrel reaches temperatures between 400 and 600 Celsius, the bamboo and ironwood will start releasing wood gas. That wood gas will pressurize the inner barrel and will be released through 5 small holes near the bottom of the barrel. The wood gas will ignite in the oxygen environment of the outer barrel, forcing more heat into the inner barrel, perpetuating the cycle until completion. So we've got the retort going. It hasn't started sucking in from the bottom yet, so it's not up to temperature. Once the smoke stops coming out of the bottom and just comes out the top, then we'll know it's up to temperature, but it's definitely picking up at like the last 10 minutes. This is probably 5 minutes into the burn, maybe less. But yeah, I think it's about to start drawing in from the bottom because we're getting a lot more coming out the top. So here's to hoping the fire department doesn't show up. We got it on fire bricks, about 3 inches off the ground. Started it with fire starters. It's getting to the point where the paint is starting to come off the barrel, so it's really picking up temperature. So I'm going to get out of here because you don't want to breathe that in. So another update in like 10 minutes. 10-minute update. Guys, all of YouTube is watching.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so we got our 10-minute update. There's still smoke coming out of the bottom, but also some fire. And Brian's about to do a comedic intervention here. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's out.
Worst match is it?
Worst match. Okay, so there's fire coming out of the bottom, a lot of smoke coming out of the top, but I think less smoke overall, and the barrel is quite hot. So I'll give you guys another update in 10 minutes. Oh, and the fire department is not here yet, so that's good. This is the current state, but it's very white on the top, and I'm thinking that we have pyrolysis gases here, so what I need to do is I need to be kind of careful, because if it is pyrolysis, then it's flammable. So right now it's just blowing it out, but I can try lighting it from down here as well. I don't think it's quite hot enough. Minute update. We're starting to lose light here, so I might have to stop recording, but there's still flames coming out of the bottom. I'm going to scoop some of the ashes out and see if we can't get a little bit more airflow for it, but it is starting to smoke considerably less, which is nice. I think it's working. An update, pyrolysis has absolutely started. There's spontaneous combustion occurring, which means that the gases are hot enough to ignite by themselves without an existing flame. more minutes into the pyrolysis, and another one of the sides has completely lit up. I can only hold my phone here for so long because it's so hot. I'll show you the smoke. The next day, roughly 18 hours later, I've left the inner barrel out all night. I didn't seal up the 5 holes that were in it, so I'm not sure if that'll affect what the results of the burn were, but we're about to find out. This is the barrel the next day. It is taken considerable damage. This was totally blue yesterday, but we will go ahead and give it a crack open. Pretty light, I'd have to say. I didn't weigh it before and after, so not sure what the mass exchange was. Oh, here we go. Wow. That is some good looking charcoal. Oh, yes. Wow, look at that. Yeah, let's get it in the sun. So this is some of the bamboo char. It's kind of bubbled on the inside a little bit, but ridiculously light. I mean, wow. And you can hear the sound. This has got to be near 100% conversion. Wow. I'll get some better shots of this later on. At the bottom of here, this is one of the end pieces. These have kind of almost fused together. Wow. Let's see if we can't get some sun. The larger hardwood pieces are all the way at the bottom, so I won't be able to get good pictures of that until I pour it out. So we will save that for a little bit later. But wow, this is really cool. I'd have to say this is a resounding success. I'm gonna try to do a brake test here. Took off the separator here, and we're gonna get to the ironwood pieces, and I can already see them and they look amazing. It's so dark. I'll have a video of lighting some of this up and doing a little chicken grill.
Was that cartoon where those guys sold propane and propane accessories? King of the Hill?
King of the Hill.
Who was the guy's name? Hank Hill?
Hank Hill, yeah.
Hank Hill would be ashamed.
Yeah, Hank Hill would be ashamed.